World Bank's mandate is not only funding, but it's a knowledge bank. It's a bank which is working on the knowledge partnership, increasing the capacity of the local of the project members, not only the client part of it, but also on the community side of it. So it's a capacity building part, knowledge management part, and actual implementation. So this combined brings in a knowledge bank's interventions in a project in a state.
We are all ready to leave, go to the field and meet the people and understand, get an in-depth understanding of their works that they've carried out.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk NRM, our monthly program on natural resource management. This comes to you from MBMA, the Meghalaya Basin Management Agency, under the CLLMP project, the Community-Led Landscape Management Project. In all the previous episodes, we have been taking you to the different project villages, and there are 400 of them. We took you to a few of them to see on the ground the success stories and the implementation of what has been envisaged under the CLLMP project. Today is a day of evaluation. The fund providers, World Bank, has sent its representatives, and they are here to evaluate the success on the ground and on paper of the project. We are here at South Imper. And when I say they are here to evaluate, it is not the first time that they are here. They have been here many times before as well, to handhold, to suggest, to train, and finally, today, to see where this project has gone. Let's talk to our representatives from the World Bank.
Meghalaya has shown the lead that landscape approach is a better approach in a successful implementation of natural resource-based projects. The state like Meghalaya or in northeastern as such has tremendous cultural wisdom on protecting environment. This is a community-led exercise. So community will decide what is needed in their village from natural resource management perspective. Your forest, water and land belongs to community. So that's why we understood in that perspective that community-led would be a better initiative to develop this project. And that is why this project has taken a shape of community-led initiatives.
Communities are managing the resources. They have the traditional knowledge, as Piyush has explained. How did this project help to actually scale up this traditional knowledge of forest management and also other innovative practices that were being followed but not really promoted across the state. That knowledge helped us to design the project accordingly, with the community managing it and owning. And today, what we see here is the end result of the process that has been followed in this project.
15 villages coming together is a big thing in life.
So when we began this project, it had more to do with the natural resource, and this shifted towards landscape management. That's where the global knowledge was brought to the table.
Once they showed that aspiration to us through their village natural resource management plan, we gave a screening based on forest, water and plantation activity. So then the activities were decided based on that screening, that this is the plan which community want and now where to go further. So we, under that plan, we will take the slice of water security, we'll take the slice of afforestation and plantation, we'll take the slice of soil and water conservation. So that's the overall activity which we anticipate under this project.
This project, again I say, it's the collective effort of everybody who has focused a lot on social development outcomes, gender, social inclusion, transparency, accountability.
When we engaged in this project, we were also given a challenge that in this project, at least we should also look at the employment part as well. And what we anticipated that employment will definitely get generated through the SPMUs and DPMUs, where we will definitely bring in skill from the outside, and there was a lot of potential for the younger generation from Meghalaya to join in this whole stream of professionals. This project has also done a unique work that was village community facilitators, VCFs. VCF is a huge benefit because these are for unemployed youth of the state. It's not from particular region, but in all the 400 villages, almost 1200 to 1800 possibility of these youth to be employed. I think so far they have employed 1200 youth, which is a great initiative, who are now learning the skills of procurement, finance, environment management and social management. Later, they can be trained to take up any of the external aided project or any of the other government project where government wants to introduce such kind of skills in various activities.
With all the capacity building and all the exposure visits provided under the project, the women have come to the forefront, and definitely there's a clear shift in the understanding and of women's representation. I find that, here they actually took the responsibility more willingly, and they came forward and they're leading the program. In one of the villages, I hear that the entire team has got women, who are actually deciding. And if I look at the funds allocated, it's really addressing their needs, which means this project has focused on gender budgeting also. This project created the platform for women to come forward and express their needs, not only during the design, but also during implementation. And even the policymakers now recognize that.
Thanks to project team, the whole COVID period, they have turned around the project.
We could not come to visit the sites.
Right.
We were not allowed to travel. So it became a challenge in really trying to, coordinate these meetings through virtual platforms and continue to engage and understand their challenges also, and trying to see how to push the agenda forward of the landscape management.
Project disbursed from 4% to 22%. So that was a big turnaround for this project during COVID period. So hats off to the team. That's why we were saying, the project teams and the skills which they used was excellent. When there was an evaluation at the Ministry of Finance level in Government of India, project was appreciated that during your this COVID period, you have turned around the project.
This project actually provided that cushion, that safety net for the communities so that they had secured livelihood.
We are visiting after a gap of almost three years. And we saw today's visit. It was extremely great work to see. This project has also given enhancement to the skills, and people have come up, which this experience they can go and even fetch good jobs in market as well.
What we had dreamt at the beginning, we are seeing it in reality today.
Right.
It's like, it's a dream come true kind of program,
But thanks to Government of Meghalaya
Definitely.
and to the communities of
Communities.
Meghalaya. Without their support, we could not have achieved this.
What a report that! A 5 out of 5 given to the CLLMP project in Meghalaya. And this is the first community-led landscape management project in the whole country. So many lessons learned, so much experience gained, and so much to take away from here and be implemented in other states. And not only that, they also spoke about the employment that this program has generated across villages. As of now, there are 400 villages under the CLLMP project. And very soon, as you heard in the conversation, the entire state of Meghalaya will be covered. Imagine the benefits to the local communities. Imagine the benefits to employment generation. What can be better than going back to nature and making nature sustainable and our living sustainable? See you again next month with another episode of Let's Talk NRM.